When you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. Shot clock at 5. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off the mark. Good D by Thompson. Smith against Holmgren. Smith the pass to Durant. And that one, good.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
Holmgren outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. Dort a screen on Durant. Williams' shot is off. And here are the Rockets. Smith finds Thompson. And now just over a minute played here in the first. And there's the call on Chet Holmgren. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Thompson in the game against Chicago. He was very impressive. 5 on the clock. Pass to Şengün. Fires from deep.
Solid defense there by Hartenstein. He does a great job of using his length.
SGA against Thompson. SGA with the bucket.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
The Thunder have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Williams, and it's sent back by PD.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
And that one's good, SGA.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Durant. This game he had 28 points. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Dort passes to Williams. That one drops for him.
And nice possession there. J-Dub gets the ball around the rim, and he knows how to finish.
Durant against Williams. Thompson in the post. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense there from SGA. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Dort misses. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Houston. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, in that game, the offense was firing on all cylinders, partly because the other team's defense was a no-show.
Yeah, they didn't play down to the level of their opponent. That's not an easy thing to pull off, but they certainly were focused in this.
Houston making some changes. Adams comes in for Şengün. And Shepard subbed in for Tari Eason. Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for the Thunder. Mitchell comes in for Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Scoreless thus far. Oklahoma City moving it around. Wiggins sets a screen for Mitchell from deep. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
Here's Shepard, covered by Mitchell. Durant just inside the line, and he hits it to tie the game up. Durant's got his second basket of the night. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the middle, it's stolen by Smith. Outside Durant. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you, Kevin.
We appreciate it, Allie. Thank you. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Jabari Smith. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Reed Shepard. That is his first foul of the game. Houston making a switch here. Şengün's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Williams, he's checked in for Williams. 52 seconds left here in the first quarter. Mitchell left side. Holmgren left side. 4 on the shot clock. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Here's Shepard. Hasn't made one yet. Screen by Adams. Spins to the wing right side. Finney-Smith passes to Okogie. Over Wallace. Okogie misses. Oklahoma City's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wiggins left side. Holmgren with it. Fires from way outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And there's the horn. We've seen some good defense on both sides, and the score still close. Thunder lead by 2. We'll be back shortly live from Houston, Texas. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, their effort on the defensive end has set the tone for this game.
They've been active, they've been disruptive, but now the question is, can they maintain this level of intensity?
Adams is out there with Alperen Şengün. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shepard, and it's Okogie in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
And Şengün knows when you don't have the ball, you have to stay ready to catch and fire.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
Here's Shepard. Covered by Mitchell. Okogie for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
Wiggins outside. Williams looking over the floor. Holmgren with a screen on Şengün. Williams. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Dort, he's checked in for the Thunder. So, Tim, when you look at the current landscape of the NBA, the talent level seems to be at an all-time high.
Well, Kevin, there are more high-level shot makers in this league than ever before as guys continue to add shooting range and creativity with their handle.
And they got to be always evolving, right? I mean, you cannot rest on what you've done.
Well, the league now emphasizes high-level shot making more than they ever have. And in the era of the three-point shot in particular, it's crucial that you add that to your game.
Absolutely. Now, here's Holmgren. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. Here's Mitchell. Offline with his three. Now, Shepard. No scoring in this one. Pass to Capella. Şengün kicks to Finney-Smith. Fires for three. No good. He has missed 3 of his 5 attempts this game. And so it's Dort with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Wiggins passes to Mitchell. Now Williams. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Wiggins finds Dort. Williams up on top. For 3, Mitchell. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Shepard, defended by Dort. Back to Finney-Smith. The 3. Again, Şengün missing.
He seems a little out of rhythm right now.
Dort passes to Mitchell. Now Wiggins. Pass to Dort. A 3 ball. The Thunder with another miss. Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. That puts them in the lead. Shepard's got his first bucket of the night.
From what I've seen, Shepard would rather shoot from distance, but he trusted himself inside that time.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Houston with a big group substitution here. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Şengün. Kevin Durant comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Tari Eason's jacked in for Josh Okogie. And it's Thompson in for Shepard. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Carlson's checked in. Jalen Williams comes in for Kenrich Williams. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And Adams, he's checked in for Clint Capella. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Wiggins is checked in. Houston in the lead.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Now here's Durant. And he's currently averaging more than 26 points a game. Such a force. 1:49 left to play here in the second quarter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is, able to score against physical defenders.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Rockets.
The line, shooting 1.
Free throw drops for KD.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
Here's KD. Ooh, Durant with a strong finish inside.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. From 10 feet out, up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. Rockets have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. From the baseline. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. You look at the Thunder. They've been in peak form as we watch them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, Houston. Right now, they're 5 spots below them.
And, you know, for Houston, at times they played some of the best basketball in the league, but they haven't been able to sustain it over the course of the entire season. And that's the only reason they're not in first place.
Well, they're still right there in the hunt for that top spot, and they believe there's still another level in which they can turn it on.
Houston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first.
And Smith already understands that you have to be unselfish if you're going to gain the respect of your teammates and coaches.
SGA against Thompson. Here's SGA. Can't cash in from close range.
Well, the defense challenged him just enough to force that miss. They really collapsed when he got close to the rim.
So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Houston on top, up by 4. Thank you, Allie. And folks, don't go away. Halftime is here, and we'll be right back with you after this break.
Glad you could join us. The story tonight for the Houston Rockets through 2 quarters.
They're riding the wave of enthusiasm in this arena.
Yeah, getting that boost of adrenaline. They're giving this crowd a show and trying to bring home the W. And looking ahead tonight, here are the upcoming games we're looking forward to. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward. Pass to Holmgren. Now here's Dort. And here is Williams. Back to Dort. 6 to shoot. Holmgren sets the screen for Dort. The three-pointer no good. Houston leading by 6. Here's KD. Again, the Rockets score.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Guys, back to you.
Truly the love for the game. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Smith in the posts, working on Holmgren.
And that is one of the things Holmgren brings to the table. His rim protection is critical for this defense.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's in there. Holmgren's got 6.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
A point-blank range. That is too easy.
Outside Durant. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Banked in off the glass. Thompson's got his first points of the game.
That make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
Down low, here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, at 7 feet tall, you don't need much verticality if you're Isaiah Hartenstein. That must be nice.
Back to KD. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. He gets that one.
Oh, wow, 4 or 5 to start the half, coming out on fire.
Thompson against SGA. Outside Williams. Holmgren kicks to Dort. 14 feet away. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
The mid-range jumper from Dort, giving the defense a little wrinkle.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for Houston. 4-point game. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Williams looking around. Holmgren the pass to Williams. For three. Rebound by Smith. Rockets leading by 4. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can.
And something that's already interesting about Jabari Smith is his versatility, scoring from beyond the arc or at the mid-range. He can get points a number of ways.
Taking 2 shots.
No good on the free throw. The Rockets making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. And a switch here also for Oklahoma City. Mitchell, he's checked in for Dort. And he's good on the second. So it's the Thunder now, trailing by 5. Outside Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to SGA. It's rebounded by Houston. Thompson's got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Shepard. Here's Smith. Shoots. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
On the wing, Williams, defended by Durant. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Rolls up on the elbow. Doesn't go that time. Good D by Thompson. Durant kicks to Thompson. Back to KD. Shepard with a screen for Durant. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. For 3, Holmgren. Şengün with the rebound. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Shepard, that's good.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Outside, SGA. Holmgren outside. Jacks up a 3, and he's good on the 3 ball. Holmgren's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're making room for the big guy. I like Holmgren calling for help so he can find his shot.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Williams with the steal. Mitchell passes to SGA. Back to Mitchell. The 3 doesn't go for him. The third quarter comes to a close. Rockets lead by 4. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Yeah, so impressive for a big guy to make a find like a guard.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. I'll bring Şengün out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. And then there's Steven Adams. Then there's Shepard. And it's Okogie in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City, Williams. the line for one.
On the free throw, no good.
Well, he's already an elite player in this league, but Jalen Williams now showing you that desire and hunger to keep getting better and adding to his game.
To the paint. Here's Adams, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, nothing too fancy, just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for one.
And that one misses. Thunder trailing by 4. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
And for Houston, they're shooting at 50% in a decent group. Pass to Şengün, and stolen by Wiggins. Mitchell right side. Now Williams, outside Williams. Williams attacking. They grab their own miss. Wiggins kicks to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Another shot. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Okogie, the pass to Shepard. Here's Adams, covered by Wiggins, and stolen by Wiggins. Pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Shepard. Here's Okogie, defended by Dort. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter, and stolen by Wiggins. Mitchell outside. And here is Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Man, Jalen Williams auditioning for the dunk contest. That was nasty.
And we've got a timeout called from Ime Udoka. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. Kevin Durant's checked in for Houston. Amen Thompson comes in for Josh Okogie. Hartenstein's checked in for the Thunder. Wallace comes in for Mitchell. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. He said, quote, "This one isn't over. Those guys will come roaring back. We have to be ready. If something doesn't go our way, don't dwell, just move on to the next play." Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. Wiggins surveying the floor. It's stolen by Shepard. Here's Durant. Using his length inside. Durant.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for this guy is just so unreal.
Williams against KD. To the inside. It's stolen by Shepard. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Pass to Şengün. Williams against KD. Just 5 on the clock. Got it!
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. For the Rockets, Smith checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith, and Tari Eason subbed in for Shepard. Then for the Thunder, Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins, and Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Cason Wallace. Gilgeous-Alexander with it, picked up by Thompson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Thompson. Book it!
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Outside, Smith. Here's Durant. Şengün with a screen on Williams. Hartenstein with the rebound.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Eason. He had his back to the basket for over 5. That'll be a turnover. Rockets leading by 6. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the fourth. Eason with a screen for Thompson. Now Durant puts up the 3. Kevin Durant, bullseye, money on the 3.
And you just love how quickly KD gets into his shot. No wasted motion.
Gilgeous-Alexander, count it!
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. SGA against Thompson. Now Smith. Screen by Smith. Just 5 to shoot. Thompson fires. He nails it from 11. Thunder trailing by 9. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Battling inside, it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And Shea has the ability to break down any defense on any given possession, and you're seeing that again tonight.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter. No good!
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
Yeah, anything they do at this point is going to be futile. Too little, too late.
Toward outside, shoots the 3. Rebounded by Thompson. So Houston wins it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has